Yeah, I'm black, I'm not a Democrat, and I voted for Trump. Get over it. What's going on, America? I am the right-winged angel Oliver Mack, and I wanted to make this video for everyone who decided I wasn't worth it because I voted for Donald Trump. What about being a Trump voter made me a bad person? And I know a lot of you share that same experience. If you're a Trump supporter, if you were a Trump supporter and you voted for Trump in 2020, you share the same experience with me. You know friends and family members that stopped dealing with you just because of who you wanted to vote for. So that's a question that I'm posing to everyone out there who has stopped talking to someone, stopped associating with someone because of the person that they chose to vote for. What about being a Trump voter made me a bad person? With everything that I've done in my life, right? When people decide that they want to deal with someone, they want to be friends with someone, that's because of the type of person they are. So, what changes that when you find out that someone is a Trump voter? And I believe it's the arrogance of people on the left, the arrogance of Democrats who believe that everything that they believe has to be right. So, for instance, they believe Trump is a racist. They have no facts or evidence to prove that, but they believe it's true. So, since they believe it's true, then they automatically assume that you also believe it's true. That this is a fact, not their opinion. So therefore, if you choose to vote for someone who they believe is a racist, they think you believe it too, so you're voting for a known racist. When that is 100% not the case, right? You can believe something, which is a belief, not a fact, and then I can believe something totally different. I never thought Donald Trump was a racist. As a matter of fact, most people in the country never thought Donald Trump was a racist until he ran for president. Crazy, right? So this person that has been in the spotlight for 20 years, I think 20 years, 10 years prior to this, all of a sudden is now a known racist, a known white supremacist. How? Because the mainstream media told you he was. And that's it. The only reason is because the media and Democrats told people that Donald Trump was a racist. They tried to outline all these reasons that if you actually dug into the facts and did your research, they didn't add up, they didn't make sense. Donald Trump did a lot with activists like Jesse Jackson and people like that. So he's done a lot for black people, but that was completely ignored to push this narrative that he was a racist. Because that's usually all Democrats have against Republicans. They don't have any policy positions that they know will help people or help black people in particular, so they go and just call their opponent a racist. And a lot of times it works because we're not doing our own research. We're not getting out there and searching for the actual facts to show that what these people are saying is not true. For instance, with the whole Central Park 5 thing where they said that Donald Trump wanted the death penalty for these kids, and they made it seem like he only wanted to punish these kids because they were black, and it was known that they didn't do anything. It was known that even though they confessed that it was a bogus confession, Donald Trump was supposed to know that, so he should have retracted everything he said in this article. But if you actually read the article, it mentions what they did, right? And it talks about the death penalty, but it only talks about the death penalty for murderers. So the Central Park 5 event or what happened or whatever they said that they did, it was a rape. Someone was beat up. No one was murdered. So Donald Trump was not calling for the death penalty for the Central Park Five. But if you listen to any liberal, they will tell you he was. And they never read the article. Never read the article. Never, not once. All they did was listen to mainstream media and Democrats tell them that Donald Trump called for the death penalty for these kids, which is not true. There was a whole documentary based on this false accusation that Donald Trump wanted the death penalty for these boys. And that wasn't the case. But that didn't change anything. People still believe what they want to believe. People still have this confirmation bias that tells them, well, I already believe it's true, so I'm not looking for anything that's going to change my mind. I'm just looking for things to confirm what I already believe. And that's what Democrats do. That's what liberals do. They only look for things to confirm what they already believe. So they already believe, and I'll give you a little secret, a lot of black people, they already believe that the majority of white people are racist. So they're just looking for things to confirm that. They don't want to change their minds about that. They get to use white racism, white supremacy as a crutch. So Donald Trump just fell victim to that because he's a rich white person. To black people and a lot of minorities in the United States, rich white people are already the enemy. Unless they're actually spending all their money on black people, giving money to black people and minorities, they are the enemy, unfortunately. And there's really nothing that that person can do to change that. Because that's what people already believe about white people. And Donald Trump was just one of those people. So he wasn't a racist. I completely believe that he was not a racist. I've seen stories about him not being a racist. So when liberals say he's a racist and you voted for him anyway, that's not the case. The case is he's not a racist, and I voted for him based on policy, and that was it. Based on policy. I didn't vote for someone based on their personality. I didn't vote for someone based on how nice I thought they would be. I didn't care about that. And there was a reason I didn't care about that. Because what is going to affect me and my family more? The policies that a president has to offer or his personality? I think it's policies, right? I believe you would all agree that it's policies, right, that are going to affect you and your family, not his personality. I could care less. Sometimes we have nice, gentle presidents. Sometimes we have a-hole presidents. But as long as their policy positions are benefiting me and my family, I'll vote for the mean one. I don't care. I've run across many managers, many leaders that I've dealt with over the years, where some of them have been nice and some of them has not been nice. But some of the ones that have not been nice were actually very helpful to me in my career. So that's why I can look past the mean tweets. I can look past the way he may come at some reporters who come at him. I can look past all that because I'm looking for policies. And that's why I voted for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for Donald Trump because I just knew he was a racist and I voted for him anyway because I hate black people. Now, I actually want to help black people. Donald Trump was helping black people. He would have continued to help black people if he would have stayed in office another 4 years. But you guys decided that the mean tweets, that his bragging and boasting trumped, no pun intended, his policy positions that are actually helping people. having the lowest black unemployment, having the lowest Hispanic unemployment, all that meant nothing to you because of some mean tweets. And a lot of the tweets and a lot of things that he has said over the years have been taken completely out of context. But people are so gullible that they believe anything. Once again, because of confirmation bias. You were first told he was a racist, so now everything he says must be racist because you're just trying to confirm what you already believe. It's sad. I'm not a racist. I'm not voting for someone because I believe they're a racist and I want a racist in office. That is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So the next time you feel like you want to judge someone because of their vote, I'm going to need you to actually look into the policy positions of the person that they're voting for and maybe give them the benefit of the doubt, because the majority of the people in the United States are not evil people who just want a racist in office. The vast majority of people in the United States are not evil people who just want a racist in office. That's not how it works. People want to live in a safe and secure, thriving country. And we had that under Donald Trump. I guess you decided you didn't want that. So I'm going to end this video right here. Please share this with your friends and family who may have ditched you because of who you decided to vote for. I think it's appalling that we have people out there that are so sensitive, that are so easily triggered, that they can't even have a conversation with someone to find out why they chose to do the thing that they did. You just assume the worst of people. That's not good. That doesn't say anything about me. Doesn't say anything about my fellow Trump voters. But it says a lot about you and what kind of person you are if this is the route that you take. Especially with people that you've known for 10, 20, 30 years. Now this person is evil because of who they decided to vote for? Apparently you don't know that person very well. And you make a lot of assumptions. Well, I'm Oliver Mack, the right-winged angel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe.